Hold on 1 second here real quick. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, Nicholas, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a little colder out here, a little blustery. Let's see what's out on the lake here. Nope, not that one. I can't get through there. Yeah, it's a little cold out here today. Hoping there might be a wolf or something. Like 10 days and you promised you'd conquer the mountain. Well, I'm going to try to conquer the mountain. I'm probably going to die when it comes right down to it. This Timberwolf Mountain is not my friend. Ooh, there's a simple tools out here. See, now you should have bet something that I missed something in the boat. Actually, I've never checked that boat up at the end of the dock either. You good at this game? I'm not. Dude, I'm okay at this game, okay? Let's just put it that way. I make a lot of stupid mistakes, so... I do a lot of stupid things and make a lot of dumb mistakes. I'm okay at the game. I've never checked under the boat. Figured I might as well. What was the harm? Okay, let's jump off the dock. Oi! So, yeah, I'm decent at the game. I'm learning new stuff all the time, though. Wow, there's 3 deer out here right now, and no wolves? Really? Really? Day 32 is your best so far? Yeah, you know, I was stuck at day... Around the day 30, 2030 is where it starts to get really difficult. And that's where I start making a lot of mistakes. Right now, I'm on day 87. So we're pushing to day 100. If I get to day 100, I've promised everybody I'm going to go up to Timberwolf Mountain and try to brave Timberwolf Mountain and make the summit. Which means I'll have to go back to Mystery Lake, grab my hacksaws, go up to Timberwolf Mountain. So it's definitely going to be a challenge, but because I've never really conquered Timberwolf Mountain before on any level at all. This deer is looking like he just wants to be eaten. He's looking like he's looking pretty tasty, boys. He's looking pretty tasty. We're gonna sneak up on him here. He's gonna put his head down. Oh, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, you little bastard. You took my arrow and you ran away. Come back here! Come back here! Come back with my arrow! I've been to Timberwolf Mountain on a couple of occasions. It's probably going to hit that metal, that pylon down there and come running back towards us, I hope.
Too cold to think.
I hope he bounces. Come on, bounce. Or is he just going to keep running past it? He went right past it, you little bastard, and now he's running out there. Oh, you little bugger. Oh, you little bugger. Look at him run. Look at him. He's just going. He's bleeding out, though. Stop running away. You little mother bleeper. I mean, I'm probably going to have to go to Mystery Lake. Yeah, he'll die pretty soon. Probably going to have to go back to Mystery Lake eventually anyway, because all my arrowheads are back there. And I need to make some more arrows, because I was stupid. And some mistakes were made. And things happened. Mistakes were made. People died. Yeah, we'll go check out the fishing hut over here. I haven't checked it out yet. I got my bear bits on me, and I got some cattail stalks. Got a little bit of lumber on me. It's not super cold out here, so Yep, he died. Right out there. Right in the middle of the lake. Really? Right in the middle of the freaking lake. Had to be where he died. Well, at least we can go get our arrow back. There's a wolf over there, too. Look at that. Hey, Mr. Wolfie boy. Mr. Wolfie boy. See nothing up there. Did I already check in here? No, I haven't. I have not searched this yet. Come on, fire striker under the stove. Fire striker under the stove. Nope. And a piece of wood. And nothing else in here. Oh, there's another wolf over there now. And there's 3 wolves out on the lake now. And I ain't got enough arrows for them all. Wolf over there. 3 wolves over here. Finding the secret bunker. Well, in Interloper, there is no secret bunker. The only prepper cache in Interloper that is available to you is the abandoned prepper cache right before Timberwolf Mountain. So if that's the one you're looking for, it's super easy to find because it's always there. But if you're playing on Stalker or below, the prepper caches are randomly scattered throughout the zone, and you will be able to find some. And they are pretty super cool. I had the best Stalker I played that I was able to get to 100 days on. I actually spawned right next to a... Give me back my arrow, you damn deer. Ooh, maybe I can start a... Can I start a mag lens fire? Come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Mag lens fire, ho! Yeah, on this particular map, there's no cache at all.
Come on.
The normal mode, so yeah, you probably have a prepper cache out there somewhere. And that's fun to find. It's fun to find those. It'll definitely help you out a lot. I'm on ice. Yeah, this ice is like 5 feet thick, though, so I'm not worried about it. You can start fires on ice. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It worked.
It worked. That's going to take 2 hours. Oh, I'm not using my tool. Hour and 11. How long do we have on the fire? Oh, we got 4 hours. As long as it's not cold. Let's see. What's the temp like? 13. Okay, cool. Let's get this sucker harvested. Boom. And then we just cross our fingers and pray that the weather doesn't change on us. Oh, and the weather changed on us, too! You bastards! You bastards! Yeah, that knife is the crafted knife that you get from the, now the wolves are really gonna sense us. The wolves sense us out here. They sense our presence. Actually, I think I'll make for Jackrabbit. I don't see any wolves that direction right now, so $3 all over. Ooh, it's getting cold, boys. It's getting cold. We're heavy. We're going in heavy. But we just got to make it up to the top of that hill there, and we'll be good. There's the wolf. There's Wolfie boy. There's Wolfie boy. Let's keep an eye on him. He's out there in the snow. The wind's blowing away, though, so hopefully he won't see us. Let's get a little jog on. Yeah, wolves can smell the meat. Yeah, in Interloper mode, you get no tools. You get no hatchet, no knife. There is no gun. I believe there is a possible... There's like 2 possible spawns for a bow out in the wild. But I've never found a bow. I've always had to make it. And you get no arrows. There's no arrow spawns at all. I think I saw somebody, though, get an arrowhead one time. Like, found one on in a crafting table or on a crafting table. But that's pretty rare. Yeah, wolves can smell meat and guts, and they want to eat you. Especially the fresh meat that I'm carrying right now. The fresh meat I'm carrying right now, they can smell that. And they want to eat me because of it. Plus, I killed one of their brethren earlier right in front of the fishing hut. That was so cool. Found a bow 2 times and 1 arrow. Yeah, in the lower levels, you can find a couple arrows, usually at the Pleasant Valley Homestead, up by the barn. There's a target out there, and that'll usually have some arrows on it. And you can sometimes find arrows in the dam, stuck on the door. Once you go into the lower dam, if you look back on the door, there's usually like 1 or 2 arrows stuck in there, and there's maybe like 1 broken on the ground. And you can find arrowheads also. But you can always take the arrows, the broken arrows anyway, and you can break them down and get the arrowheads and the feathers from them once they break. So even if you find broken ones, break them down. You can get arrowheads off of them. Okay, let's just drop this meat out here. We got enough calories to sleep through the night, so... We made it back. How do I get to the outside balcony of the dam? To get to the outside balcony of the dam, you have to go into the lower dam. And then from the lower dam, you proceed... It's almost... There's a door outside... There's a door, pretty much right as you get into the lower dam. I don't want to drop it. I want to drink it. There's a door right as you go into the lower dam. Once you go down the stairs to your left, that'll say leave the Carter Hydro Dam. And if you go through that door, it will take you directly outside. Let's see. Yeah, let's just repair our hat up. Just because we have a little bit of daylight. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's break something down and get some wood. Let's break this down. As long as it's light out and you start breaking it down, this is going to take 2 hours and 36 minutes. It's going to get dark before that, but that's fine because it doesn't matter. Once you start breaking it down, you can do that with a torch or a brand too. Is there anything out there? Sometimes there's a deer corpse out there on the far side, and there's lots of wood. There's lots of pallets you can break down. The winding river's back there. That's the main reason you'd even go out there, is the winding river's back there. So let's just sleep 8 hours.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, thanks for the follow there, Psy BF. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, well, look at that. Got up, we're a little hungry, we're a little thirsty. It's not nasty out now, though, so that's nice. Upriver from the dam is a cave, yeah. Upriver, yeah. If you go down the winding river, beware of the wolves. There's usually a wolf patrolling the bottom of the dam, so you got to beware of him. And then you can go into a cave, and that cave will take you into Pleasant Valley. Woo! It is cold out here today. It's balmy negative 35 degrees, boys. We're going to bail down to a fishing hut here and cook up some meat. Get ourselves some good cooked meat here. Hey, Nicholas, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to go down... we can go down to our fishing hut. This is our fishing hut over here by the fishing camp. We'll go down there and cook it up. Yeah, the caves are one of the best part of, yeah, the caves are great there. The caves actually can have loot in them. There's also a cave. There's 2 spawn points in there. Not that you'll need them probably, because you probably already have a bedroll, because you start with one. But when you get to Interloper mode, there's 2. You don't start with a bedroll either. That's the other thing, Nicholas. In Interloper, there is no bedroll you start with. So you're basically forced to sleep indoors until you find a bedroll, which can really suck. It sucked for me in this game because I was here in Coastal Highway. I got cabin fever, and then I had to bust ass to Mystery Lake just to survive and build a snow shelter along the way. It was quite hairy.
Damn. Freezing.
And I made it to Mystery Lake with like 8% of my health left, or my condition. It doesn't look like there's any wolves out here today. Yeah, the caves are great there, though. The caves, sometimes they have a deer corpse in the caves. You can find bedrolls in there. You can find food and sometimes some clothing and supplies in there as well. And then it drops you right out into Pleasant Valley, which is kind of nice.
Starvation.
Because from there you can go right to the signal control. Whoa! What are you? What are you there? What are you doing out here on the ice so early in the morning, my friend? I didn't see you. Did you just like... You were like the Houdini deer. You just like appeared out of nowhere. Mr. Houdini deer. I'll take a little cold damage. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's see, how hungry are we? Yeah, we're starving. Let's eat something real quick. Let's just eat a cattail stock. I don't care now. We got so much deer meat on us. It don't matter. It don't matter, boys. See if we can one-shot this sucker so he doesn't run away. I don't see any wolves. That's good. I'm gonna try to sneak up as close as we can get on this guy. He's kind of walking away from us, which kind of sucks. I want to get a broadside shot on him if I can. I got the best chance of hitting him and taking him down that way. He's looking around. He's looking around. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let us catch up to him a little bit. You can sneak pretty darn close to these guys, so... I'm just going to take advantage of this and kind of sneak up a little more on them. You want to hit them when their head's down because then they can't, like, bolt, like, right away from you. Is there another one nearby? Oh, there's one right there, too. I want this boy, though. This is my baby right here. Oh, maybe this guy's my baby. Are you my baby? Are you my baby? My current world, I need to find more clothes because the old ones get 100% wet from ice, and stripping the clothes saved me. Okay, okay, he's heading towards our hut. This is actually good. It's actually good. Just keep going towards the hut there, boy. Just keep going towards the hut. You're fine. There's nobody here. There's nobody here trying to hunt you. If he puts his head down right now, I'm gonna... Oh, no. I was thinking he was gonna put his head down. I was gonna stand and try to shoot him real quick. There's nobody here. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, my friend. You can put your... No, you can put your head down. Come on, you can do it. There you go, there you go. That's how you kill a deer, boys. That's the way I like it. One shot and he's down. That's why I try to get him right behind the shoulder. Yeah. Hello, deer. Hello, deer. How are you, deer? Let's go drop this meat off, grab our wood. And we'll come back out here and take that sucker. Okay, let's drop this here. We got some wood on us. Let's throw that in here real quick because we're gonna cook this deer up in here. We'll need a little bit of wood out there to. Oh, I think I have sticks in here, don't I? Yeah, I got sticks in here already. That's nice. I'm gonna throw that tinder plugs in there too. That poor deer, I don't feel very sorry for him. That's what he's there for. He's there to feed me. He's there to feed me my dinner. We're gonna go calorie up though. We got fish aplenty over here for right now. And now we have deer meat for days, boys. What I'd like to get is the bear to wander down. He wanders down right by that busted up hut there. Okay, let's eat some of the wolf meat actually. Now on interloper mode, Nicholas, you cannot eat carnivore meat before you get cooking to level 5, which I have. So if you eat it before level 5, you can get intestinal parasites as well as food poisoning, and that really sucks.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, we ain't leaving nothing behind, boy. Actually, let's leave our. We have a deer hide and some guts that are not fresh. Yeah, let's drop the fresh guts and the deer hide. I'm gonna throw the cloth back in here. I'm gonna throw these cured guts in there as well. Let's see. I don't need as many flares as I got on me. Those like take up so much weight, and I'm not using them anyway. Any wolf that's fool enough to come at me, I take him down. I pity the fool wolf. Okay, we got enough. Everything is food for something else. Well, so brutal yet so fun. How many caves are there? In Winding River, there is one big cave that you can go in, and there's sometimes a bedroll in it. And then there's the actual cave that you go into. It's actually not too. It's actually negative 21. That's not too bad.
So cold.
We'll build a little fire out here just to get Can we use our? Yes, it's a good enough day. It's a good day, boys. We can use our mag lens again. 5 load-in caves. Oh, you mean like the actual ones you go into? Yeah, there's 5 caves total.
Come on.
Because there's the one in Desolate Point that you can wander through and get cold, and there's the one that connects Crumbling Highway to Desolate Point. Is there only 5? I thought there was more. And then there's the one from Winding River to Pleasant Valley. There's the cave from Pleasant Valley to Coastal Highway. I guess there is only 5, isn't there? Ooh, and the mag lens fire succeeds. It's so nice when we can use mag lens and we don't have to worry about... Wow, 9.8. Damn, that was a big buck. That was a big buck, boys. Those are mines. Oh, okay.
I might have to drop some gear.
Now let's cook a little bit of this here. Then we'll switch over to the fishing hut to cook the rest of it up. I overbuilt the fire just because I need to get the heat output big enough so that we didn't freeze while we harvested it. And even with as big as we made it, it's only positive 6 out here right now. So if we hadn't built it up so much, we would have been screwed as far as our heat goes. We probably could have done it maybe an hour less, but... It's Winding River Cave, Mystic Falls Picnic Area. Oh, I forgot about the Mystic Falls one. Yes, I forgot completely about that. Let's drink some water. Ooh, I'm gonna need to make some water. We're like almost out of water, boys. We are out of water, I think. really, Zoowarg, Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley are sort of 6-1, half dozen the other. I mean, Coastal Highway has a lot of places you can loot in, a lot of indoor areas that you can loot in. Pleasant Valley pretty much has the, I mean, the big two there are the barn and the homestead, which the homestead's great to shack up in. That's a great place to hole up in for a long time, because you can stay there for a while and sort of branch out there and explore the zone. Pleasant Valley is a lot more stormy than oh, and the radio towers there in Pleasant Valley as well. But Pleasant Valley is a lot stormier than Coastal Highway, in my opinion. I mean, I've ran into more bad storms in Pleasant Valley than I have ever run into in Coastal Highway. So, that's the only thing. Yeah, the radio tower in Pleasant Valley does have some of the best loot in the game. And you might even find the heavy hammer there, although you probably at in yours you won't really need the heavy hammer a whole lot. Sounds like there's a storm coming up.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
It's never too heavy. You're just a pussy. Let's take a brand. See where our weight's at. Yeah, we're at 41. Well, let's change that situation right now. I'm gonna play Interloper. Yay, watch me die in like 5 minutes. Dude, I give you about 3 too. Interloper, going from Stalker level even into Interloper is so hard. The thing I would recommend you do is get really good with the bow. You'll probably last 10 or 15 minutes. Most of my early Interloper runs were very, 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 very short. So don't be depressed if you die very quickly, because it happens. And that's just how those Interloper runs go. You got to get a good, not only a good spawn point, but you have to get, oh, you know what? I probably didn't even need that. I probably can still start this with the, nope, I can't start it with the Maglins, so I'm glad we brought the brand. You know, it's one of those things, it's a combination. Some of it's luck. Some of it is just like knowing what you can do and what you can't do. You got to find matches. That's the big struggle at first in Interloper, is the matches. If you do spawn, and the spawn zones in Interloper are completely random. You could spawn in Timberwolf Mountain. I've spawned there more times than I'd like to remember. And you got to get out of Timberwolf Mountain immediately if you do. And the best way to do that is to go down to the single hut that's there. There will always be matches there, so you can get a box of matches, and you can go on from there. If you do spawn in Pleasant Valley or close to it, you can go to the farmhouse. There will always be matches in the basement, which helps a lot. And if you happen to spawn in Forlorn Muskeg, also if you spawn in Forlorn Muskeg, you can go to the Forge, and there's like matches there almost 100% guaranteed. So yeah, and you got to learn not to panic in Interloper mode, because dude, it gets stressful. It gets real stressful. Go watch some of my Interloper YouTube videos. You'll laugh. You'll laugh a lot. By the way, if you do want to see any of my older videos, you can find them here on Twitch as well as on YouTube at Atheenon. Just a shameless plug there, you know. And you can follow me on Twitter at Atheenon, and I will tweet out 20 to 30 minutes before I stream, so you can catch me live like you are doing right now. And I'm trying to get a more firm schedule of when I'm streaming, and I'm trying to do it every day, because I know that's really important. You go away for 3 or 4 days and your viewership falls off, so I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get more conscientious to, you know, make sure that I stream when I should. So real life, though, unfortunately comes up sometimes, but right now I have no life, so other than work, I'm not really doing a whole lot. Okay, let's go drop this meat out here. Look at all this meat we got, boys. Woo! Jobby. Yeah, look at all that meat. Damn. And these deer meats are giving us 1,000 calories per piece. Yeah. Now, what I'd like to have happen is I'd like the bear to walk right down here on the ice while we have a fire going, so we can shoot him and then have a chance of passing time real quick inside here to have him die like right in front of us. That would be awesome. Because he kind of comes down the road, he'll come down onto the ice, go up by the huts, come back, he comes down the hut sometimes. But so far I've not seen the bear here one time, so... eh. Yeah, we're gonna do a little fishing. I figured why not. See, we got another fishing hook in here, don't we? Yeah. Let's put our good ones in here. And use our crappiest fishing hook for right now. I gotta remember to take those out though. Probably aren't gonna catch very much. Okay, I'm in between Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. I know this area good. Yes. Good, Nicholas. Yeah, I got a couple rainbow trouts. That's not bad. Nope, and there went my fishing hook. Okay, let's take the 61%er. Actually, at this point, it doesn't matter.
Too heavy.
Too heavy? What are you talking about? What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, let's cook up these fish before they start spoiling on us. Yeah, the area in between Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway is actually really great. The ravine is a really nice place. The cave up top there can get very cold if there's like a really bad storm going on. But if there's not a bad storm going on, you can actually hunker down in there. Actually, I'm just gonna eat those fish. I'm looking for one more coho. Just gonna eat these suckers. Hey, Mystery Pants, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, and the ravine is predator-free, which is its biggest plus. Yeah, at -17, if you have a bedroll and pretty decent clothing, you're going to be okay in the ravine. In Interloper mode, the ravine is a lot tougher spot to do a bunch of stuff in. Until you get really good clothing. There's what we were looking for, boys. The big coho.
I need to drop something.
The big coho, baby. Yeah, rainbow trout. We'll munch on that. Give us a little calories. All right, let's cook these suckers up.
I think I need to lay down.
What I'm looking forward to, guys, honestly, is the day I can start picking up all those rocks I see around and start chucking them at rabbits and wolves and that sort of stuff. I think we're going to make a couple of snares and move up to Jackrabbit Island for a little bit. We are on day 89 now, guys. 10 days to go, and then I have to do as promised and make a run to Timberwolf Mountain. Which I'm not looking forward to, but I told you I'd do it. So we're gonna do it. I didn't even see the size of that coho. I didn't even care. It's a coho. See that screenshot of the bunny? Yeah. Yeah, the one where he's like cradling it like a little baby. It's like, yeah, you can stun him and then decide if you want to kill him or not. And I'm like, oh man, I can't do that. How can I pick it up and then decide if I'm going to kill it or not? That's just rude. Let's just make a little water. Yeah. Dude, I'm the same way, Mystery. I looked at that picture and I'm like, how could I justify killing him after that?
Here.
That'd make me so sad. But I'd probably end up doing it. Let's be honest, real talk here, I'd probably do it. Alright, we're gonna load up with as much meat as we can take with us. Let's see, what do we got? 37?
I'm Not sure I can carry much
38,
more.
39. That should be about all we can carry. Oh, we got this little piece of ruined wolf meat there, too. We're walking anyway because we're completely exhausted, so I guess it doesn't really matter. How does one get back into the dam from the winding river? So to get back into the dam, Zoowarg, you have to go up to the top there where you exited. You have to go actually on the ledge all the way around the front of the dam. So just be very careful walking it, but you can walk it. And then you go... Once you get across that, you have to go up to a broken window, and there will be a little, when you get your little white dot on it, it will say "Leave Winding River." So you just gotta very carefully skinny along the wall and survive. And on that side over there, once you get over there, there's sometimes a dead deer that you can harvest as well, or you can just collect feathers from it and call it a day. Man, we're getting cold now. Look at all this food we have over here, boys. Let's just drop the deer meat over here on the porch. We got enough calories to sleep. Look at all this coho we got. Let's throw another coho over here. Oh, I didn't pick the coho up. We'll have to go back out and get that later, because I'm completely exhausted at this point, and I'd like to sleep. Yep, up the left window. Oh my God, I was wrong. What were you wrong about, Nicholas? Don't be wrong, my friend. Let's see, we got a fresh deer hide there. Oh, we got to put down our other deer hide. And our guts. I'm in Pleasant Valley and I see the farmhouse. Yep, go to the farmhouse, my friend. Go to the farmhouse. That's your best bet. We'll sleep for 8 hours. And we'll get up, we'll schlep some more of that meat over here. And we're pretty rested. Not too rested, but we're pretty rested. Got a couple more guts to set curing here.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Drink your own pee there. So the hides, these hides take, what, 5 days to dry inside? We got one that's already cured here. We're going to swap him over there. Got another one that's curing. And we got these guts that are curing too. Now I have these little, the reason I'm not going to use the guts is I have those little bitty pieces of ruined wolf meat out there that I'm going to use as it. The dam is too creepy. Yeah, the dam is creepy. The dam is very creepy. So we got cured guts here. Let's pick up those. Do I have some reclaimed wood on me? No, I don't. Let's go get a couple pieces of reclaimed wood. I need to take a drink too. Need to take a drink, boys. We'll see if the bear's out here. It's early morning. No, it's not early morning though. I slept through the early morning. But it's only -12. That's kind of nice. Kind of nice weather for us. Bear check. No bear. Okay. Let's go get a couple pieces of Get Out, Dad. Let's go get a couple pieces of reclaimed wood here. We'll break that down. And we'll go make ourselves a couple of yeah, the dam is pretty creepy. As long as you got a light source in there, it's not bad. Even if it's just a torch, there's always a torch down on the bottom when you first go in there. There's always a torch in there that you can get. There's another deer out there. Oh, the deer are just out here in force. It's -14. We're going to take a little bit of damage from this probably. It's nice there's a workbench here. Oh, you know what? No, I can't craft. I was thinking I could craft the traps inside, but I can't. So 30 minutes for a trap. It's gonna chill us out a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of cold damage here pretty soon. Not yet. We're gonna take it on this one though. Not too bad though. This is a couple traps we can set up there at the homestead.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
You hate Fluffy. I hate Fluffy too. The nice thing about it, Zoowarg, is once you kill Fluffy, he will never respawn. So, if you go into the dam with really high health, and you have a knife, you can usually, and you can struggle. You can hit your button fast enough. You can usually do damage to Fluffy, and Fluffy will bleed out. That's how I killed Fluffy in mine.
I felt so cold in my life.
I made Fluffy bleed out. So just go make Fluffy bleed out, cook him up, and have a nice dinner. Let's see. Let's break this down. Warm back up a little bit. Break this bench down. Get warmed back up a little bit. You're now in the ravine. Excellent. The ravine is a great place. The ravine is awesome. You know what? If you hit him hard enough, just go up to the very front entrance to the dam and just like pass an hour or two, and he'll usually bleed out. You'll hear him go "Arr!" and die. So I don't know if he'll bleed out if you aren't there. I honestly couldn't tell you one way or the other. Is there anything in here to loot? What, in the ravine? There's possible bedroll spawn in the cave. The cave right before you take the right to go towards the big cave. There's like an outdoor cave that has a that usually has some food and stuff in it, and there's maybe a dead body there. So you can. There's a little bit of loot, and there is some. There's some mushrooms and rose hips along the way as well, and there's cattail stalks.
Something's got to go.
So if you're needing food, there's cattail stalks along there that you can pick up as well. I actually keep coming outside hoping I hear bear crows, and I don't. So there are a few spots there. If you have time, Zoowarg, and you aren't like really super cold, I'd say look around. Definitely look around and see what you can find. Okay, we got lots of that. We got lots of cloth. We can mend up some clothing. I got my couple snares on me now. Yeah, look at that. I got a liter and a half of lantern fuel now just from cooking fish. I'm gonna drop the toolbox. I don't really need that on me. Let's drop the toolbox and throw it over here. We got one torch here that's kind of burned out, but not too bad. I'm going to throw down my other torch, too. Just it's a little less weight for us. Wait for us. So you got some wood to dump over there. I'll drop the lantern. I wish there was a way you could, like, place the lantern without picking it up, but there we go. That got us below weight. I've had Fluffy respawn as well. I've never had Fluffy respawn. I've never seen Fluffy respawn on mine. I only found a candy car. You mean a candy bar? Yeah, sometimes there's lots of stuff in there, Nicholas. Sometimes there's not. It just, the entire game is just, you know, it's all RNG. I mean, you may find stuff there, you may not. Damn it, where's that bear? Where's Mr. Bear? Okay, I got my bitty pieces of meat on me. Okay, let's go out and get our meat off the ice here. I think I'll go check for more feathers over here too. Don't trust the man with the candy. Yes, run away from the man with the candy. You don't want to trust him. You don't want to ever trust him, so